I bequeath all of my money and my savings, checking and wallet, and if anyone goes through my jeans or pants or jackets, plus any loose change in the room, to my mother. I love you so much, Mom, and I miss you, and I still owe you for the garage door and van repairs from when I backed the minivan through it 3 years ago on my way into Dizer to get cigarettes and then lied about it. I believe that there's about $800 in both accounts and at least a floating $100 in other various places mentioned above, and there might be a few fives hidden in a sock that I've been trying to find for the last week and a half. Now music. This is so super important. All of my cassette tapes should go to my oldest sister, Adriana, because a lot of them, at least the ones from before 1995, are hers. My CDs now. This is more tricky. Anything that can be defined as metal, post-punk, hardcore, post-hardcore, post-punk, post-new wave, industrial, and noise rock, post-noise rock should go to my dear friend Alan, who burned most of them for me after those 3D CD cases of mine were stolen from a house party I threw last year. And whoever stole them has a special place in hell too, so not cool. Any CD that can be defined as hip-hop, gangster rap, R&B, post-R&B, Motown, and electronic should go to Melanie, my lovely girlfriend who hates me and has every reason to, but hopefully now that I'm dead, she won't. The rest of the CDs are for the house, because I'm pretty sure a lot of your guys' CDs are in my collection now. And if I said I didn't have it, but you find out that I did, it wasn't that I was lying to you as much as I didn't want to go through everything and look for them. Posters now. This is a huge deal because they deserve to be on the right walls, hung with pride by those who appreciate them, and have always tried to get them from me through various means. Trades for cocaine, trades for concert tickets, trades for 2 High Life 40s, really Keith Nightmare? And a trade for a dope Easy baseball cap that I sort of wish I'd done now that I'm writing this. Anywho, here's how the posters on my wall should be divided up. The Faith No More poster for The Real Thing and the Jesus Lizard poster signed by David Yao's best friend, apparently, should go to former bandmate, one of my best friends, Murray K. The Guns N' Roses Lies poster should go to my brother-in-law, Kale. Dude's the first person I ever heard say lies is better than appetite for destruction, and then follow such a bold assessment with some very valid points, even though I ultimately disagree. Poster's his. Plus, he used to always lift weights in the garage while listening to GNR, and I was a better person for witnessing that a few times a week when I was 17. All the posters from the shows my band's playing SF, those should go into a museum eventually. I'd like my mom to hold on to them. I signed all of them. Some museum should want them someday, and if none do, fuck all the curators in the world and dedicate a corner of the garage in the house I grew up in by hanging them there. And the 4 Cage posters, the Fab Five one and the Cam Mateo one, should go to my boy Ricky. He's the one who bought me the Fab Five documentary, and he's the one who played that Camo song Wireless for me for the first time, and it changed my life for a year. It's a second reason behind Cage's Agent Orange that I started my band. And lyrically, I don't think there's a better fucking song than Wireless. Shit's gold, so is Ricky, and so are those posters. All my motherfucking posters are gold. Finally, my books. All the rights to the printed ones should go to my family. Start a trust with the royalties or something, or maybe take a few fucking cruises. Money is yours. Someone should also go to Paris and rent a flat for a month with some of the dough. God knows I talked about doing that enough, but obviously I never did. As far as a million stories that are saved on my desktop that I started but never finished, and all my notebooks, please cremate those with me. They are my ideas, it's my imagination. Those are my dreams that never came true, and since I can't dream anymore, they should end up with me. P.S. I know I always claimed that T-Boz was my favorite TLC babe, but that was a lie. Left Eye was the one I wanted the most. Any bitch who's willing to burn down a mansion to prove a point is my kind of bitch. Maybe I'll hit that shit in heaven. Now that would be some sweet shit. Double P.S. I apologize for my handwriting, disaster spelling, and I'm out. My will at 25. That's it.